Motorhead Garage, presented by Top Coat, is brought to you by Stage 8 Fasteners, home of the world's best locking header bolt. Locking kits now available for all turbo applications. Go to stage8.com. Counteract balance beads, balancing the wheels of transportation. Woody's Lights, off-road LED whips, lights, and other custom LEDs. And by Tribotex, make your engine last longer.
Tribotex isn't just another one of those additives out there you find for your oil. It actually has genuine outer space technology in it. And Pasha, how are you connected with NASA?
When we started to see results of these anisotropic nanoparticles in mechanical devices, we was a little bit afraid that the technology would be too expensive for earthly applications. So we went to NASA and asked them, can you fund us for space applications? They put small grant into research for applications to mechanical devices that run in the outer space. And it worked pretty good. They even featured us in the NASA spin-off magazine this year.
And it's not just NASA that you've teamed up with, you've also looked into some military applications as well.
That's right. Military mechanics do not get paid more if your stuff breaks more often. In fact, they actually rewarded the longer your machine lasts and stays in the top performance shape. So military is on it for many applications because most of the military machines are actually older than people who operate them these days.
And they're running on taxpayer money, so it behooves them to make it last longer, so Tribotex is perfect for them.
Exactly. They upgrade electronics, they upgrade artificial intelligence, but the mechanical components of it are outlasting the newest applications. And there's not been too much of an innovation on the mechanical parts, and we are bringing that innovation to military right now.
So what vehicles are we talking about specifically when it comes to the military?
I can't tell too much details here, but pretty much any machine that has to drive and shoot at the same time experience shear stress when you shoot it. So when you apply Tribotex, that parts get protected and machine as a result lasts longer.
Well, Tribotex is standing up to some of the toughest conditions in the world, stuff from the military, the Army, NASA, and even the Air Force, and you can check out more about that on their website at tribotex.com.
Time now for the lowdown with Magic Creeper.
Well, we're ready to hit the road with Masters Entertainment Group for another gig. This trailer right here, well, this holds my extensive wardrobe. We never leave home without the Magic Creeper because it's super easy to store. We keep it right in our truck. We're able to use it before we leave. We can check all the fluids in our vehicle. We need to do tire pressure checks. Want to be safe, then you just use the Magic Creeper as a kneeling pad at all four corners. And when you're under the hood, you can use it as a fender cover. That means you're going to protect your paint job. You're also going to protect your clothing from getting dirty. Then, should we get in trouble on the road, of course the Magic Creeper comes in handy. We're going to use it beside the road as a knee pad when we're changing tires. If we have something underneath the trailer or the truck, then we can use the Magic Creeper. All we have to do is roll it out, kind of like a bowling ball. Just let it fly under there, scooch it out just a little bit, plant your bottom on it, slide underneath the truck or the trailer, and you can do any of the safety checks or any of the fixes you need to make, and you can head right on down the road once again. If the weather is bad, this is what I love about the Magic Creeper. It's going to keep you dry, it's going to keep you clean. You can go under the vehicle. The part of the Magic Creeper that is on the ground is always going to stay on the ground. All the mud, all the dirt stays under you, and you never get to touch it. You are fresh and clean and ready to do a television show or head to a job interview or wherever you're going. Magic Creeper is durable. We've tried to mess it up with some tools and gouge it and things. The material is going to last for a long, long time, and it cleans up super easily. All you have to do is spray it just a little bit with a regular cleaner, use a rag, wipe it off, throw the Creeper back in your vehicle, and you are ready to go. There are a lot of imitators out there. You can find them everywhere online, but there's only one place where you can find the genuine Magic Creeper. That's at magiccreeper.com.
When you come out to get in your car, you're already late for work and the car cranks but doesn't start. You know what I'm talking about. Don't mistake that for a no crank. That's usually battery or starter related. I'm talking about where it turns over and it doesn't start. Well, there's three things you need for a car to run: compression, spark, and fuel. Now, compression, that's usually a mechanical thing. We'll go there last. You want to check spark and fuel. Spark's really easy to check. I'll show you how right here. You can come down here to the spark plug wire. Now, I don't want to pull on the wire. I want to make sure I twist the boot a little little bit back and forth. Once I twist that boot and break it free, then I can go ahead and slide it off. If you pull it out, you just have to go back and repair it, but make sure it's free. Then I can go out and get one of these spark testers. Very inexpensive, and a spark tester is a tool. It's actually making a predetermined gap here. It has to jump, which makes the coil develop the spark to do it instead of just putting a screwdriver on there. Go ahead and crank it up. Man, awesome. You can turn it off. Now you can see it jump in that gap. Now I can determine the gap by moving the tool here, up or back. That's going to make the coil make the output. You want to make sure that it's a good blue, dark spark. If you had spark, you would have to check fuel pressure. If you didn't, well, check your coil, check your pickups. Several things can go, but you can isolate what it is. Good way to test for spark.
Well, I regret to inform you that we are out of time. I sure hope you join us once again next week. If you have something you'd like to see featured on the show, email Jeff at masterstv.com. You can also check us out on our Facebook page. Lots of cool stuff to see there. So long from our Borla studios. We'll see you next week on Motorhead Garage, presented by Top Coat.